hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertain? So I'm coming back with another video, y'all. I'm back. Oh, y'all want to go back? Like, let me tell you something. I want to go back. Like, you know, it's crazy. Like, you don't realize how much you don't like being somewhere where you're not there no more. Like, you just like, oh my god, I don't want to go back, and I didn't want to go back. I didn't want to go back. Anyways, y'all. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what y'all think about this video. So as y'all see from the caption of the title and also the thumbnail, we talk about Big Ak, not the little versus Gloss. Okay, so recently, y'all, they dropped the Baddies Midwest episode, and we saw basically a clip where Akbar was talking, and she was giving us a little bit of what I call the wave of the flag. Okay, the wave of the flag. Okay, she said out the blue. And then we saw a wave of a flag, okay, as we see here. She's talking to Big Legs, and she's asking her, why do you have beef with Jayla out of the blue? And we saw the arm sort of jag off. So after this was posted on, I believe, Neighborhood Talk, Gloss decided to throw a little bit of shade. Now, Gloss, if you guys don't know, is a rapper that's signed to QC, and she and Akbar have gotten into it numerous times before. Most recent, they got into it because Akbar V decided to put in her 2 cents in the defense of JT. And then Gloss didn't really like that and was backing up her good sis Glow. So it ended up not turning out the best because those two are going back and forth at it. Here's my whole thing. Like, I'm not the biggest Big Ak fan, okay? But guess what? You damned if you do, damned if you don't. You do the surgery the right way, they're going to talk about you. You do it the bad way, they're going to talk about you. Like, to me, Ak did it the best way possible. She got the gastric sleeve, okay? She lost the weight to where she looks very healthy. And now all she has to do is skin the fat away. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But then Rolly, on the other hand, did it the complete opposite. Rolly, on the other hand, went and tried to get all the stuck out of her when it was still up inside of her. You know what I'm saying? She tried to move it around versus taking it out. So my whole thing is, eventually she did take it out. But my whole thing is, that's why you really can't care about what people think, because we have 2 women who did it polar opposite ways, and then both still get negatively talked about. Now, Gloss being shady, though, she has every right to be. Because Akbar, as much as you talk online, you got to be ready for people to throw them shots back, okay? Akbar gives her unwarranted opinion like a commentator. But the difference is, you're a celebrity. Remember you said on Baddie? She said, you know, I'm a celebrity. So, you know, I tend to not look down on the baddies because, you know, I'm a big celebrity. You know, everybody know me. So it's like these regular folk, I'm going to give them, you know, a chance. So you're not regular folk. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. So when you give your opinion on things, be prepared for people to come back at you because you're not a regular folk. Now, it didn't stop there. After Ak saw that basically Gloss threw shade at her, they had a little bit of social media back and forth, and Akbar V ended up going online and reading Gloss to Phil, making fun of her face, without makeup. Say what you want about Ak, I will say the face card does eat. That's going to be Jayla a couple of years from now, because guess what? Jayla ain't that young bitch. Y'all thought I was going to say 10 years from now? Anyways, you feel me? So it's like they actually, she, meaning Jayla and Akbar, their face card, there's nothing to be said. Like, it eats. It is top tier. So Gloss, you kind of want to stay off the read of the looks, because she wins. Not kind of, she wins. Okay, like, you talked about her body. I mean, let's talk about body. Like, she wins. Sorry. Now, I don't think Gloss ugly, okay? But if we're going to go face card, she wins. Now, this went into a deeper conversation just about rap. Now, Gloss recently appeared on Chaotic's YouTube channel, and Chaotic was asking her a few questions. One being about the tour with Erica Banks. The girls should just tour together no more. Like, let's just stop tour together, okay? Let's just FaceTime. Because I will say I respect her a whole lot. The reason why is because she could have easily went into detail and she didn't. Now that's the real, okay? She could have really went out there and said, oh my God, the tour was horrible. My back was aching like Cleo. I had to carry my own bags like Esteban, but she didn't do that. Not say Cleo was wrong for doing that, but she could have went down that same path and decided to not go down the path of really exposing and going down the clout chaser route, but instead just saying she didn't really want to talk about it. So I thought that was very interesting that she said that. Okay. Now, another conversation she went into is about her and the whole record label and not wanting her to put out music and not pushing out her music and let her release music because they feel as if she sounded the same. I've said, let me tell y'all something. And this has nothing to do with just her specifically, but it's just rappers in general. It's good that a label is holding their artists' feet to the fire because some of these rap girlies and niggas, they all sound the same. Every single song they put out sounds the same. So it's kind of refreshing to hear artists talking about how their labels telling them, no, that sounds the same. Because I feel like not enough labels and management is doing that. Rarely artists switch it up. Rarely artists do something unique. Rarely artists make, I feel like, music videos that really catch your attention anymore. It's just all of the same stuff that's being put out time after time after time. Now, here's a clip where she talks about this a little bit in depth about this whole label situation that she's been going through. This is on Chaotic's YouTube channel.
Dropping any music, it make me feel like I'm not doing shit. I'm not dropping any music, it make me feel like I'm not doing shit.
Now, Chaotic, we need songs for this person, and this person. I'm like, okay, cool. I pull up. I make songs for this person, and this person. And they like, well, we need a single. And I'm like, well, what do y'all call a single?
You can't determine that no more.
This is why you need to stay in the studio and not listen to what these people saying.
When it comes, it's not that. It's like, if I feel strongly about my song and I take my money and go pay for a video and it's like, okay, you still can't drop it. It's like,
oh yeah, like, that would come with the
that shit hinder me. Like, I'm not used to not dropping. Like, I'm not used to just sitting here and not doing shit. I don't give a fuck if y'all don't think it's a hit or not. Let me drop and they gonna catch on. Like, people fucking with me. Like,
no, you don't. You are.
I don't feel like I don't got a fan base. I feel like I got a strong fan base. They just want me to be consistent.
I will say, I'm not the biggest fan of the music, but I don't think it's the worst out there. A lot of her songs do sound similar. So I don't think her label's 100% wrong with not letting her release. I just feel like she has to sort of maybe switch it up a little bit because compared to a lot of rap girlies, she's still a newer girl. So if you're not already switching it up as you're getting started and we're getting the same drops over and over, people are going to get bored quickly.
And I feel like me not doing anything.
Call me now.
It's like people don't be giving me the motivation. The only thing I'm hearing when I go to the studio is this ain't it, this ain't it, this ain't it. So it's like, okay, I just want to step back and fucking catch my breath. Cause I don't know what the fuck y'all want from me. Like, it's like they keep saying you sound the same, but I feel like I sound like me. Like, I'm not trying to be like nobody else. Then like they bring writers. Y'all bring writers. Y'all don't even think the writer songs the hit. So what y'all want me to do?
I kind of wish you didn't say that because if they gotta bring writers, that's the problem. And of course, it's a general practice in the studio for labels to bring writers, creatives in there to kind of, see what they could really create. But I don't know. I wouldn't have said that if I was her. Like, that's a little embarrassing. Okay? And her comment of, what do I do? What do y'all want me to do? This is where the creativity comes in. They're giving you people to work with. This is where you brainstorm ideas and you feed off of each other. If you're saying, what do I do? Then it's sort of like, why are you here? That's the next question. So I just kind of feel like she shot herself in. Child, let me not say that. I just feel like she did herself a disservice by saying that. Now, of course, after Akbar caught a whiff of this, she didn't stop at the pettiness, okay? Child, you made fun of her arm flap, and she's never letting it go. She tweeted and said, I'm sorry, Gloss, I just can't really rap like that. She's not hungry enough. She in Atlanta chasing and not enough in the studio enough. You need to be working instead of you on the internet trolling Akbar be eyes. Word ha, bitch. Because when you dropped, what other income do you have? What you gonna do, sir? See, I'm not in the dead. I'm a reality TV star, a celebrity, as they say, actress, rapper, and a businesswoman. See how I got them played by Akbar V? Like Akbar, okay? Say what you want, but the girls don't show. Booyah, y'all, versus you, or any of your singles you put out. But Akbar makes a good point. This is where, as an artist or a creative, you need to tap into so many other fields, because if one fall through, you're gonna be in the bag. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below about this whole Akbar V versus Gloss situation. Who do you guys are really rooting for out of the two? And do you guys think that the arm flap shade was warranted? Okay? And let me know your thoughts about this whole label situation. Is QC doing Gloss a disservice or really trying to push her to be better? Let me know what y'all think down below, and we're out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.